Hi, my loves, and welcome to your new moon in Pisces energy reading. The new moon in Pisces will be on the 2nd, so I'm actually filming this a day prior. Before we get into it, though, I'm going to hit the sound bowl, clear the energy, and then we're going to get into the reading. But just a few quick announcements. All of your March energy readings for all zodiac signs are now available and live on this channel. So go check out your sun, moon, or rising sign, or maybe even your Venus, anywhere in your placement. Baby, you like it. I love it. Also, in the description box below, you can find how to book a personal reading with me, how to make a love donation to this channel if you feel so moved, and also my Instagram. Come over there, come follow me. I go live, we catch a word, we have a good time, and then I also do daily card pulls on my reel to calibrate our days for magic and success, my love. So without further ado, please like this video, share it out, subscribe, my love, okay, and hit the notification bell so you know whenever I'm posting for your sign individually or when I post videos like this. All right, so without further ado, my loves, I'm gonna ring this bell, and then I wrote down some notes. I watched Tanya Gabrielle's her new moon in Pisces reading, and so I just took some notes based on what she said. I think her videos give a lot of good information. But anyway, let's clear the energy. And receive that, my loves, okay? Receive that. Let me see where I'm going to put this down for right now. All right, y'all. So it says the new moon in Pisces will be on March 2nd, 2022. And I love that it falls on the 2nd because that's more affirming, more magnifying this like two energy, coupling energy, divine harmony and balance energy. So for me, that's given off like harmonious and balanced new beginnings. So it's at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know, NYC time as well. I'm in New York. And it says Pisces, the sign itself represents love, unity, passion, dreams, and spirituality, okay? And this new moon is going to, and y'all, I'm not an astrologer, okay? But I wrote down the things that I didn't know, like I didn't understand that she explained, and kind of helped me understand like what the aspects and things like that and conjunctions and sextiles and okay, so you know, take this journey with me. So it says conjunction with Jupiter. Jupiter was the original ruler of Pisces, which I did not know, y'all. So this is like a new beginning being amplified by the planet of luck and expansion, right? Adventure. Like this is like that big booming energy, right? Because we know Jupiter, as we know it today, is rules Sagittarius, my sun sign. But it says the sun, moon, and Jupiter and Neptune are in Pisces during this new moon, and that is called a stellium. And a stellium is very focused and intense energy. So to me, the things regarding love, things regarding unity, hello, all of this war and chaos, right? Compassion, dreams, spirituality, that those things are highlighted. They are like amplified, right? And so it's even going to shine a light on what areas need that most, right? We might be seeing a big lacking in that energy in this new moon, trying to get everyone to start a new leaf, moving forward in a more high vibrational manner, right? In a way that really serves your highest good and the highest good of all involved, right? Like, damn, don't we just want some peace up in our lives, honey? And so we also have, it says the new moon is sextile to Uranus. And this brings fortunate, surprising, spiritual breakthroughs. This is why, y'all, the uploads are crazy. Like after this, I have to film a bunch of other videos of just like to separately contain different uploads I got. So this, if you're experiencing this, well, welcome to the new moon in Pisces, right? And last year around this time, like this is always a positive moon to work with, okay? When the new moon is in Pisces, right? And so it says, spiritual breakthroughs, blessings and healings, freedom, inspiration, and powerful spiritual awakenings. Okay, these are going to be empowering and highly powered, right? And your direction is what it will amplify. So you can have a beautiful new beginning that you turn disastrous because you amplify the fucking very powerful energy of okay, so everybody be cool out there. But this is a good time for blessings and healing. So if it does feel that intense, it's because it's shining a light on what needs to get healed, right? It's offering you the opportunity to like put that thing to rest so you can actually start your new journey lighter, right? Like the Fool card, they pack light for the journey. It's a lighter move forward for the Fool, right? Because he's not taking everything from the last cycle with him. He knows he's adopting a new journey. He, she, put it wherever you like it. You like it, I love it, okay? We're just talking about energy here, okay? And so the final of 6, and this new moon is the final of 6 consecutive 6. And remember, this is a 6 year. We have 2, 2, 2, right? 2022, right? And so 6 is about relationships and domestic matters. And so things that affect you in those areas, right? Balance, the need for balance, right? And it says the new moon is also at 12 degrees. Okay, so it's the 6th consecutive and final, right? New moon at 12 degrees. It says March is a 3-month. I love the way she broke this down. March is a 3-month. And 12 breaks down to 3, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. So that's 3, 3 already. And then you have, what is it called? Okay. And then you have 2022, right? So March 2022 gives us 9, right? Because it's 3 for March, then plus 2, then plus 2, then plus 2 is 9, right? 3 also is a very magical number. It represents past, present, future, father, mother, child, mind, body, spirit, right? Father, Son, Holy Ghost, the Holy Trinity. But it's all just to tell you that that harmonious thing of endings, beginnings, middles, endings, right? So beginning, the journey, the ending, and rinse and repeat, and the cyclic nature of it. Delicious. I love it, right? And how all those things need to be in harmony with each other, right? And when they're out of balance is when we feel yuck. It says releasing victim consciousness, going from victim to victor, becoming sovereign, which y'all know I love to talk about some personal freedom, being a sovereign being. You know, you are source and source is you. So for me, this is like beautiful, big, abundant, raw, powerful energy to manifest and to step into that creator mode and try to mirror, you know, godlike abilities, right? Like calling something in from the world formless into the world of form, being able to transmute something in real time. Like, oh, this thing is really pissing me off, but now I'm going to transmute it, right? It says the end of something with final consecutive new with this final consecutive new moon. So even though this is a new moon with a new beginning, remember, new beginnings indicate that there has been an ending, but there's going to be a very big emphasis on this ending before this new beginning, because all of those numbers and all of that energy is pointing to a closing out of a cycle, which really allows this to be a nice new fresh chapter. All right, so it says, let me see, shadow period in Pisces is giving. So when you're in that shadow energy, in the lower vibrational energy of Pisces, it's all about giving away your power, resorting to the victim mentality, and not like standing into your power and taking up your space and saying, I will not accept this from you. Right? And that's from anywhere: your job, your government, your interpersonal relationships, yourself and your own self-limiting or self-sabotage behavior. Like, this is when things are coming to a head right now, and that's why everything feels intense, y'all, because it's about to be a wrap. Okay? And trust me, we're gonna get into these cards. Just hang on or fast forward. Okay? It says, this is why the sextile to Uranus is important, right? About that shadow aspect and that lower vibrational aspect, because it's the harmonious aspect. What? Y'all have to forgive me. I was writing down these notes very quickly. This is why the sextile to Uranus is important. It's the harmonious aspect to Uranus, because Uranus represents, like, the harmonious aspect to it is its connection to Uranus, because Uranus represents freedom and independence of thought and moving into the future free from constraints. So you see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, we don't have time anymore for anyone that is trying to block our blessings, strip us of our rights, just be a taker and not a giver. Anything that's not reciprocal, we're not here for this season. Okay, my loves. And this new moon is really saying, like, wrap it up. Like, are you finished or are you done? Like, which one is it? I'll wait. Right? And so everyone's getting to that place with themselves, with each other, with their beliefs and mindsets. And so remember about all that energy about big, huge awakenings and seeing things completely differently. And you know, it can be like that. Like, well, we were here, and now it's like, you know that, you know that that meme, that gif of from what is it? America's what? Next Top Model, Miss J. Okay, I believe that's Jay Alexander, right? Is that the one? Is that the one who's the runway coach? I believe. Yo, so fabulous. You know that thing where he's like, it's gonna be like that. It's giving this. Where are we going with this? What is this? We don't have any more time. We're finished and done. Okay, so. Excuse my tangent, but it's true. It says, we are aligning with frequencies that are harmoniously compatible. This was my freestyle. We are aligning with frequencies that are harmoniously compatible with our new vibration. Okay, so those things might get intense when people start to, like, spread apart. And it's not to say be separate, y'all. This is not the time to be separate. So may I please just emphasize that this is not a time for separation. Okay, it's all together, and we deliver the mighty blow to disintegrate the stuff that we don't want in our presence anymore, right? Because some things require ease, and, you know, joy is an act of resistance, and sometimes active resistance is an act of resistance, right? Like, do what is according to you, okay? You are fully responsible for thine self, but really, really ask yourself, what do I need to bring into completion? What am I really, like, finished and done with? Okay, because we're moving into freedom and independence of thought. So this is what I'm saying. You're going to be challenging a lot of your own beliefs right now. And you're going to be taking in other people's beliefs as offers versus law, versus written rule, versus this is now needs to be implemented over you and into your life, right? We're moving away from that, and we're going where it feels good. So it says, we are here to realize and bear witness to the God within. Now, this is something she said, and I was like, oh my gosh, what? Hell yeah. To stand aside and bear witness to the God within. Y'all, that's so delicious. I'm just like, yes. To stand out of your own way and bear witness to the God in you. Ooh. It says wealth, expansion, great health, expansion, expanding horizons, new relationships, spiritual service, intimacy and transparency. Nothing is hidden nor cloaked in illusion. Yo, she was going off and I didn't even finish the whole video. Mercury is conjunct Saturn 1 hour, directly 1 hour before. Now that's where I trailed off. So y'all go check out Tanya Gabrielle's thing, because that's where it's gonna be at. So y'all, without further ado, I will be lighting. I'm saying lighting because I'm about to light some Palo Santo. I will be now pulling cards. I will be, of course, using the Moonology deck and my moon deck, because it's called the Moon Deck Oracle, I believe. But yeah, guys. New moon, new me. And so it's only fitting to have moon cards, okay? So some for you, and let's catch this word, okay? Oh, I have some of this other deck still attached to this. Okay. So y'all, I have like so many things on here. I'm like, where did you even come from, bro? Okay. So when am I starting? 16 minutes and 22 seconds. I'll timestamp it for you guys if you don't want to hear about the new moon. If you just came here for the cards. Ain't this funny what the first card out is? I'm going to pull 3 cards first and then see what else comes. Ooh, y'all. I'm loving it because I really feel like this deep and profound change coming over me. And even with all of the ruckus and psychodom that's going on in this world, I know that too is a reflection of people are done with the bullshit, okay? And if you're going to keep on with your own bullshit, people are not just going to be sitting around and taking that. Okay? If you're going to just be coming out of nowhere trying to bully your way and step and try to assert your fucking will onto somebody else, it's going to be a problem. I'm sorry, y'all, for all this cursing, but you know, everything has consequences and repercussions in terms of, y'all know I do believe in transmuting, but let me tell you something. A lot of times too, the bill comes due, baby. The bill comes due. And you see all the issues going on with Russia and Ukraine, and then how the Ukrainians are treating African people, right? Because people always seem to make some fucking time in the day, not even when the bombs are dropping from the sky, okay? People still find time in the day, honey, for some racism. And that shit is cray and hella fucking played out. Like, wow, you still got time for that? I'm sorry, y'all. But you know, all of those things too are evidence of people who are just unwilling to let go of their limitations, and how many people are not going to allow you to impress upon them your limitations, right? Because while they're in their moment of need, when they're in their hour of need, they are not providing the same amount of care and consideration and compassion and empathy to to human beings who are right there, right? And so this is when we all have to square up with ourselves in the mirror and say, am I really walking my talk, y'all? I know you heard all my New York up in there, okay? Am I walking my talk? Everyone's going to have to answer that question for themselves. Says conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. All right, I'll say it's at 19 minutes, y'all. Conclusions are within reach. New moon eclipse. And remember that eclipses come to eclipse things out of your life. And there's no mistake that the first card out is about conclusions when we're also talking about the very pointed energy at endings on this new moon that are kickstarting and actually like changing the trajectory and increasing the speed and velocity of the trajectory of your forward movement. And now the direction of that is completely up to you. It is all the way on you. You can slingshot yourself into muck and hell, or you can slingshot your way into thriving and into higher vibrational experiences and frequencies and self-love and all that other good juicy stuff, right? So, okay. I'm laughing, I said juicy. Like my boo Alex. Go check out Grateful Drake here on YouTube and on Instagram, and Lily Bet's Divinity Life here on YouTube and on Instagram. Woo, there we go. Anyway, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So, Pisces are dreamers. It's very beautiful, dreamy energy, right? But don't get so lost in the sauce of the dreamy energy that you're not investing in yourself practically, that you're not rooting down. Remember, it's not enough just to be up here in the etherics, right? Up in the etherical realm, in the ethereal realm, right? It's time to yank some of that down into the ground, right? That's manifestation, pulling from the world formless into the world of form. Bring that thing down to the ground, okay? Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. I'm telling you, a lot of this energy is picking up momentum. A lot of things are happening all at once. And so it's very important for you to take a breath in between the waves, because this is about to be wave upon wave upon wave of change, y'all. So put in your, this is not the time to jump ship and go crazy. This is the time to lean deeper into your healing, to lean deeper into yourself and in your own self-knowledge, and trusting yourself and your own gut as well. And also strengthening community, strengthening your team, your circle, right? Watch your circle, right? Because a lot of things are also going to be revealed. Remember, we're breaking free of illusions, right? We're breaking free of illusions on this new moon. So don't be mad when things get revealed that you weren't ready or prepared to see. I'm not saying don't get mad, but I'm just saying prepare yourself to even be taken aback by what is revealed unto you. Because when I used to go all the time, source energy, reveal to me, reveal everybody's real face, reveal this, reveal that. When I started seeing, I was like, clutch my pearls. Oh, bitch, not you. Not you. Not you, too. Like, for real, y'all. So take breaths in between, okay? Some situations, not all, but some will require a facts over feelings approach. Like, damn, that's really fucked up, but I cannot spin out about that. I'm gonna have to heal through that. I'm gonna have to really address that. I cannot just compartmentalize that and shove that in a corner and not look at it. I don't have time for that to fester, but I can't also get so wrapped up in it that my whole life becomes about this thing that is being this revelation I am coming to, because there's a lot of spiritual upgrades going on. It says adjustments are required. Third quarter moon, okay? That's how I'm feeling. Like, this is the big game and we in the third quarter, baby, right? Like, we in the third quarter, and this is the time to try to start changing the tide, okay? Because the fourth quarter will be all we got. We are still in like this third quarter energy of like, this is your opportunity to adjust and to land on your feet amidst all of this topsy-turvy energy that's knocking us all around. And I love this, y'all. Come scoot the hell in and get this word. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorns. And what I love about Capricorns is they know how to put their head down and do the work, in terms of they know how to dig deep and get done what needs to get done on the ground. And so that's where you balance the spirituality with the practicality. This is the energy you sit in when you're trying to give a practical plan to your dreams and goals and inner visions. But you can't just be on burnout mode where you're just putting your head down and doing the work, and you're not also looking up to expand your mind and expand your horizons. And so I think that adds to the intensity of what's going on, is like you're experiencing tremendous growth in both areas, both in the physical 3D and then also in the ethereal, spiritual upgrade ethers, body, right? So you're experiencing upgrades on both parts simultaneously, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. So this might be a temporary pause right now. It's also good when this card comes up if you've been over worrying, overthinking something. It's saying nothing is going to come of it, like chill out. But it also means void of course, right? Like your course has no real direction. There's just a void, right? Or your transaction has been voided. But this for me is coming up like the void is also infinite potential. So what are you going to make this to you, right? It's also kind of letting some of y'all know, this is a different message for someone else, that stop pushing where you're not meant to be. Stop pushing for things that are not meant for you and go in the direction where the energy is flowing. When you're getting all of this stagnant energy, it's usually the universe trying to reroute you over and over again. Like, just get back onto the path, or this actually isn't your path, or stop trying to beat this over the head, right? Try a new approach is what I'm also getting. Y'all, I don't know why. My lips are so dry. Look at. I don't know why though. I think it's this lipstick. I have on like a liquid lipstick. It's like, oh my gosh, girl, pull it together. Anyway. Oh, and look at that at the bottom, which is why I'm also like that void, of course, moon, and like this, what was the one that I saw? Take time to breathe out. Because remember I said everything is running high. Look at this, super moon. Emotions are running high. Emotions are running high, y'all. So please give yourself a break. I'm gonna pull, you know what, let's pull some tarot on this. I'm gonna use the major arcanas, okay? Let's see what like our major important themes that we should be looking at for this new moon. I swear it feels like I'm shuffling like 6 cards. Oh, y'all. Something flipped over. The Hanged Man. And in this deck, he's upright, y'all. But he's sacrificing something, right? He's sacrificing a cow, right? But it's to tell you that what are you willing to leave at the line to grow beyond your comforts? Like, this is a message that's been coming up for me over and over again within the last few weeks. Is like, and how hard I've been just like connecting with Source and saying like, for real, I'm putting all my money on you, Source. Like, oh God, baby, I'm putting all my money, all my munties, all my coins, everything, energetically, all of it. I'm putting it all on you. I'm betting on you. I'm surrendering to you. I'm giving it all to you. What am I being so arrogant about? What am I being so egoic about that I'm unwilling to leave at the line? What self-sabotage I need to leave at the line before I can cross over into the threshold of my I amness, of my greatness, of my thriving season? What is keeping me from it? Let me know, because now I'm prepared to sacrifice it all. I'm prepared to leave anything that is not for my highest good, even things that I find difficult to part ways with, certain relationships, inner self-talk, mindsets, belief systems. I don't care what it is. I will leave it right here to take it a step further because I'm ready to venture beyond the comforts of my own understanding, of my own experience thus far. And I am challenging myself to say, but what if it goes great? What if it's amazing? What if everything works out for me? What if I am capable? What if it turns out better than I thought? Because I'm really fucking finished this time, guys. And I had to throw an F-bomb in there because I was like, so you really understand that I am done. I'm finished. You know? Like, just let it go and see what stays. Let everything go and see what stays. See what sticks. See what hits. See what feels right. Do you see what I'm saying, y'all? Let's pull some. That's not the booklet to it. Let's see. We're going to pull from the African Tarot Journey into the Self. Oh, I love that that's the whole name. These cards, I love them. I'd be stingy though, y'all. I'd be using them just for myself. But this is the thing, y'all. Like, I love this deck. It always is like so on point. Look at this. 9 of Swords. So this is you, Mr. or Mrs. Void of Course Moon. Nothing will come of this situation, but you about to really co-create and manifest all of this shit right here. All of this. This is you up at night. This is anxiety, fears, worries, concerns. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like all that yucky stuff that you don't want. And so with this new moon, it's like to be sovereign, y'all. But to be truly free, you have to release your grasp on that which you think you can't do without. And it's usually the low vibrational thing, or the I know I need to change that, or I know next time I'm going to figure out how I'm going to just stop doing that thing. Or I know, and hindsight is 2020, but you just only want to live in hindsight 2020 instead of correcting things in real time, right? And doing the hard work it really takes, because y'all, I know what I'm saying ain't easy. Okay, you girls gotta do it too, babe. You girls gotta do it too. Strength. I love that we get this card because we need all the strength we can get, and we have all the strength we need to bring this about, y'all. We also have the 5 of Cups, because I'm telling you, some of these things that you have to let go with will feel like an emotional loss, or it will feel like, damn, why do I have to do that? Why couldn't it just have been? Because it's not. Because if it was supposed to have been, it would have been. We have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. So this is about cycle wrap-ups, endings, and completions, but also that never-ending wheel of beginning, journey, ending, beginning, journey, ending, beginning, journey, ending. Do you see what I'm saying? It's always that big wheel turning for all of us. Okay, this power of the spiral, of the circle, right? And we're being called the way. The flowing water is flowing towards the rainbow, or it's flowing the water of all of this beautiful energy towards you. Go venture out. This is also about destined and fated events, okay? Look at this. 9 of Pentacles. Yes. It's okay when 5 of Cups shows up. This is what I really want to also stress to y'all. And look, 9 of Cups. You better come get this word. You better come get this word. Y'all, this is beautiful energy, okay? 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, like, you see, but the 9 energy of the 9 cycle wrap up and completion, this month of March, this is so beautiful that we keep starting off these months with these new moons that offer us this extra energetic boost to propel us into the month, to really bring things into a close, because what you think is the ending is really the beginning of all of this. Do you see how you see what I'm saying with that? And look, the Justice card was beneath that, and the 9 of Wands, which is also about, like, you know, and then beneath that is the 10. I'm telling you that really it's about to be finished and done season. And also, again, that energy of 9. Oh shit, I just realized that. That's another 9 right there. Okay. And I love that Justice is 11, and in Roman numerals, it would come before that, right? And so you're seeing the mirror image of these two things flipping, right? Of the 9 flipping you into a new beginning, right? Into that 11 energy of master building, of mastery. And then what? The 11 breaks down to what? 222 on the 2nd of the 3rd month. Come on, y'all. Just follow me. Just follow me where I'm going with this, okay? This is beautiful energy. I'm just going to pull a couple of clarifiers, okay? Because we need them. And I'm pulling like big ass cards because, you know, it's like a little mini deck. But oh, y'all, I'm actually like, excited to film all day today. And you see, like I was off camera. I wasn't feeling my best. Like I was like, oh, I need to do my hair. I need to take care of myself and groom myself and pamper myself, because for me that is my time of like showing myself that I care for myself, right? Like I'm taking time and attention on my body temple to give it thanks, right? To give my hair a rest so it can continue to grow strong. You know, I did a big chop. And I only mention those things to say, like, this is your time. This is your season to start doing what you need to do. And you see, this came out. I love this, guys. This came out like a little reversed. This is the 9 of Pentacles. You see, we got it in the upright right here. But on this 9 of Swords, here come all this 9 energy, all this endings. Come get this word. That with these 9 of Pentacles, the reason why it's in reverse and you're not witnessing or bearing the fruit of it is because your mindset, your spirit, your energy, your vibration, your just your ability to, like, when we experience burnout in the mind, our body begins to break down, right? And so what's inside the mind manifests in the earth, in the realm, in the physical, right? Everything starts off as a thought first. This phone I'm filming this video in, these cards that I'm using right now, was a thought in somebody's mind before it manifested into the world. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, you are preventing your own manifestations by over worrying or doubting or just, you know, putting negative connotations in attachment with your desired outcomes. Right? In the lie of my circumstance, I will tell myself the truth. I'm going to speak the affirmative over this because it's what I say at the end of the day. And it ain't done till it shows up the way I manifest it. Whoa! Shit. I'm like, Spirit, hold me back. Hold me back. I have the 7 of Pentacles here with the 5 of Cups. You are sad because of the time it's taking to manifest. You don't realize that the 7 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot is like, you know, someone sitting there with their little like hoe, their garden hoe. And they're just like, damn. But you see all of these things beautiful, all these beautiful pentacles on the vine. And they're just still sitting there like, damn, when is this thing going to be ready to pick? Instead of like being like, look at all this beautiful work I cultivated and put it into this thing. Ooh, I can't wait for the divine right time for the ripening so that I may pluck it and have it at its most optimal, best, juicy deliciousness that I deserve. Ooh, it's a word. And you see, I love it in this deck because the 7 of Pentacles is going up, 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 up. This is where you're going. You're going up. But if you get caught on these emotions, you're going to miss you're going to just be like, all I have are 7 Pentacles, instead of saying those 7 Pentacles, every step is my receipt. This is where I started. This is where I am. And that's not even the destination. You're still midway in my journey if you're catching me on the up right here. Still more to go, still more to learn, still more to uncover, right? I love it. Look at that. Please follow your own path. Look at the page, the Daughter of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, right? Which is about, you know, you might get a love letter, but this is also about like, for me, it's like your Ace of Cups love letter to yourself and into your path, right? Like, you see how they turned into rainbow body in the reflection of the water, that the water represents your emotions, and his reflection in the water is like the rainbow body, right? You know, they talk about the monks who can rainbow body about this bitch because they're able to just have nothing but constant stream of pure thoughts, that the body, the physical, this plane can't hold them here any longer. This is what's happening in terms of like your spiritual upgrade, your biological upgrade you're getting with all of these energies. You are not the same. Our cells regenerate. We're not the same anymore. And so you're going to show up in real time differently, not just hindsight 2020, okay? Because we saw all the good 2020 did us. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is your time to say, this is my real image here. I'm a vibrational being. Let me see where my vibrations are at, right? What is this? The Seven of Cups. Getting through the illusions and the delusions, right? Removing things that are stories we're telling ourselves to keep us in our comfort zone. And this is also about multiple blessings, right? Even if one cup pours out and it doesn't work out, you have all of these other opportunities. So don't be sitting here crying over spilled milk, missing your opportunity to level up. Ooh, what's a word? Let's get moving. Let's find some more words and some other decks. Whew. This is your time, my love. This is your time, for real. And I'm not saying that in a way where it's like, you know, to get on you. It's just to say, this is what I'm saying to myself. And so this is another thing, a revelation I am coming to, that I want people to understand, or understand rather, that I mean it when I say I'm not your guru by any stretch of the imagination. And in my humble opinion, for me, this does not have to be, my truth does not become a fact of your life, and vice versa. But for me, no one is your guru besides you. You will have many teachers in this life. But when someone teaches you something, it is for you to take that information and decipher and discern where and if that information fits into your life, right? Stay open and receptive, but if you try to live according to how everyone says you should live, you are going to be pulled in 10 million directions and then some, okay? Because there are as many ways to live as there are people in the world, and even that we all don't agree upon, right? Which I'm not going to get too heavy into that because that's part of my other uploads, but it's just to say, trust yourself in your own guidance. Woo, we got the fish. That's money, honey. This is money making ideas. This is feeling abundant, because, you know, fish are money, but that fish live in the water and in the flow of our bodies, right? We're keeping that, I have all resources are available to me, right? Like the universe is my infinite supplier. All of that is living and swimming inside of us, inside of our DNA, we are mostly made up of water, right? And water holds memory, and water is a conduit and a conductor of energy as well, right? So we can use our own physical being, our shower water, whatever, to be mindful of our connection and oneness to the one, to the all, to source, God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, right? My infinite supplier. And so it's to tell you, resources are here. This is finances, coins, money, okay? There's information coming in. We have the letter. Someone's going to reach out to you. For me, this is feeling a little unexpected, like someone you haven't heard of and heard from in a long time, or someone you didn't expect to hear from. Okay, so it could be someone you never met, but maybe know of, like, oh my gosh, you're like a this in this industry, or you're like a this go-to person for that. I can't believe you're reaching out to me for such and such. This is what it's feeling like, because this feels like this information brings you this abundance, right? Or somebody with that abundance is contacting you. Something. Let me know in the comments, y'all, how this turns out for you. We have mountain. Okay, and the mountain talks about obstacles. But when we see the mountain, I feel like when we get cards like this, we get discouraged. And it's like, but why, babe? Aren't you the master manifester? So if these problematic cards or seemingly problematic cards, challenges that are going to sharpen you and push you to ascend to the next level of your consciousness, to the next level of your physical capabilities, of your next level of your intellectual what do I want to say? Your intellectual capacity to take in new information is expanding and is deepening and enriching. Like, come on, boo. Come get this. And remember, I love that thing that I need to get this gentleman's name, because this is just for me, like, just so disrespectful. I don't got this gentleman's name. But, and so I sincerely apologize. But that he said that, remember that the top of a mountain is the bottom of the next. So keep climbing. This does not mean no. This means figure it out. This means there's a way and you gonna find it. Don't worry. Okay, we got the ship. This money, this person, this whatever, this opportunity may be coming from afar with the ship here, okay? So this month of March kicked off by this new moon, okay? For this new moon, maybe use it to set a new intention for a new beginning that expands your horizons both inwardly and outwardly, or either or, whatever suits you best. But this is the energy of forward movement. The wind is pushing that thing forward. The elements, everything is working harmoniously for you. This also gives me like Six of Swords energy. Like you're moving into calmer waters. This thing, even if the waters feel choppy right now, trust that this storm is blowing your sails into calmer waters, right? Bringing you these rainbows. The flow is bringing you the rainbows and all of that. And even though you might have to go through some storms, with the lightning bolts here, that it's all a part of the wheel and the cycle, and it's all to bring you to the other side of what's waiting for you through this next adventure, through this next chapter of your life, baby. And then we have the moon. So ain't that crazy? The moon card. Yeah, I cannot take my lips like this, y'all. The moon card, okay? This moon card is about things coming to the surface. Remember, I said if you're gonna ask, boo, show me everyone's real face. Oh, gets real. Gets real. And we have the whip, right? So again, this is like our lower based things, the lower comforts that and please, I need to do another video, because like I'm not saying sensuality is low based level, right? Like you think that your erogenous zones were given all of those nerve endings on accident? Anyway, I digress, baby. I digress. So glad I swiped the not for kids button on my videos when I'm uploading. But this is also to say this is a time to use this creative energy to tap in with that whip energy, because all things in moderation, right? All things in, it's not saying don't have your nice pleasurable sides, but don't just give into all your pleasures that you're not having a practical plan for your dreams. Bringing it back to the Moonology deck cards, right? And so how long? Oh, 47 minutes, y'all. Let me pull this next moon deck, and then maybe a native spirit, and we got to get out of here. But I'm going to pull from the moon deck, because this is a moon reading. Thank you for sticking with me this long, if you even all the way over here in this video. Okay? I appreciate you. I hope these messages are resonating and that they assist you in some way, shape, or form, or if not, that you just had a good time here, Remember, it's all up to you. It's what you say. It's what you choose. So if what I'm saying ain't for you, that's beautiful, my love. It's all well and good. This is your journey, right? And so I'm just communicating messages that I'm getting and sharing my journey with you. But I'm not telling you how to live your life, baby, or how to make your choices. Make your choices, baby. They belong to you. Make your choices. I think that's going to have to be in the title somewhere. Like, this is the season to make your choices and to really decide what you're going to do as these cycles and things are presenting themselves to you. So we have love and intimacy flows into my life effortlessly. Oh, I love this. You want to know why? Because you only see the energetic partner body of the partner they're pulling in. So it's like, get rid of the, it has to be this person, right? Get rid of the, it could only be this type of person, or it has to be this way, because you block yourself off from the opportunities that the universe is calling into you, right? Like the universe has the higher perspective on why this person might be your person, right? And why somebody else might not be your person, right? But if you get on that frequency, right? If it's supposed to be that person, it will be that person showing up in this, in the embodiment of this, right? And so I am feeling this energy of like, we're going to cultivate our partners, right? If you are single, you're going to create the energy of bringing your partner. And I don't mean that in just some whimsical, ethereal way. I'm talking about like, because now I'm in a different space about how I feel about myself, people can see it on you, right? And so now people are like, oh my gosh, that person is like so amazing to be around, because you are understanding your own amazing energy at your own specific frequency. And the person who's meant to hear that tune and understands that jam and knows the words to all that song, knows all the words to your inner melody, oh shit, it's a word. That's your person. And you don't have to make it this big esoteric thing. You really can just see in a real practical way who's really a match to you, right? This is beautiful. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. We're releasing our resistance to love and intimacy, right? And the different ways and places and spaces that can show up and manifest in our lives, all right? Beautiful. Come on. It says, I trust the mystery of life. And look at the crows here. I'm loving it. Or the ravens, whichever one they are, with this full moon, okay? I'm trusting the mystery of these sudden and abrupt endings. And I'm trusting that it's taking me into a even better than I could ever imagine or have planned or orchestrated on my own. Beautiful new cycle, new beginning, new energy with this new moon. I'm releasing, see how the birds are just releasing? I'm releasing to the ethers. I'm releasing my control. I am surrendering to the divine and allowing source energy to come and move through my life and move through me. And it changes, y'all. When you change your mind, it changes how you're going to show up in your body. It changes when I'm thinking all sorts of low vibrational thoughts. I don't want to get out of my bed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to deliver a word. I don't want to catch a word from myself. But when I'm in my high vibrational, when I can rearrange these thoughts and rearrange these molecules and rearrange these things, you need to listen to Neville Goddard's Rearrange the Mind. But okay, honey, when we start rearranging that and changing our mind, we show up differently in the body. So trust the mystery of life and just allow yourself to show up differently. Allow yourself to the opportunity to evolve, to meet the new version of you, right? Be open and receptive to meeting the new version of you. It is a word, but it's a word. I shed habits that hinder my truth. I release and renew. Yo, and that was the card in the back, so y'all can't even say I was looking at that, okay? Yikes. This is amazing. Are y'all catching this? And look at, what is it? The snake. Ooh, I also had a message about the Kundalini energy. I'm going to do a video about that. Just some uploads I've been catching. Not that I'm so well versed in Kundalini energy, okay? I'm just saying some uploads I caught. And I will do a video on anyway. It says, my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. I love it. And I love that she's in the center of the dream catcher. That it's you at the epicenter of the cycles. It's so good. And then that was the other thing, that was the other word I was catching. Like, yo, we're in these cycles and all of this like reincarnation talk, we're actually reincarnating multiple times within this one life. We die so many times unto ourselves and birth anew in that phoenix energy, which is why I dubbed myself the phoenix, right? Oh, did I just, I did. I just dubbed myself the phoenix. Look at that. I am a powerful magnet of miracles and wonders. I didn't know that this music on this meditation video, this Hertz music video, is I am attracting abundance into my life. I had no idea it had affirmations on it, guys. I am attracting abundance into my life. You see, there are no accidents. If you don't want this word, just click out of here, because I'm going to give it. That's crazy. But exactly. And look, with the anything is possible in my dreams and all that, and I look over and I'm like, look at that. I am opening my heart to divine guidance. It's all the things we've been saying. Y'all, this is like, what? Ooh, I have to pull it from the bottom because it also reminds me of a dream I had, but this is good. I am on the right path and divinely guided. Look at this person deep in the dark waters, right? Trusting the mystery of life with nothing to light the way but the moonlight, the moon energy that we are receiving right now. And the reason why this new moon energy is delicious every time is because see how a new beginning starts cloaked in darkness? In the mystery, in the trusting of the leap, and the net will appear in this new beginning. That there's no accident that the full moon is not the new moon, right? Isn't that funny that we don't switch that out, right? We attribute so many bad things to the dark and so many good things to the light, but our new beginning doesn't begin until we go into the dark. And that the mystery of a new beginning, it does leave you in the dark in a sense to what is to come next. It won't be routine. It's not going to be business as usual. You're going to get surprised by the universe. I'm gonna read the thing from that'll be how we end this, on the quote from freaking, what is it called, from Benjamin Button. Okay, and at the bottom it says, underneath that it says, I welcome clear vision and inspired action. Yo, you can't make it up. Clear vision and inspired action, right? So that's clearing out all these things, getting all my spirit right, getting everything, my mind right, everything's clear so that I can act from that place. So again, as above, so below, as within, so without. And so when I'm bringing these cycles into completion and I'm clearing out my mental clutter, that's how I do all of the inner work, the spiritual work, and then I also ground that thing in reality. Get this word. Come get this word, if you please. Let's pull one native spirit. And then we got to get out of here, guys, because this is crazy. 56 minutes. Spirit of fire. Lego, because I told you. It's fiery in terms of the transformation it's doing. But you're transforming in this very Piscean, very freedom of thought, expansion, growth, dreamy, loving, union, intimate energy, okay? But it's all because this transformation is taking place. The spirit of fire. And look at what it's asking you. I love this deck. Spirit of fire. Transformation. Take risks. Face your fears. Break out of old patterns and conventions. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new. Change your routines and habits. Reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising in you. Didn't I bring up the Phoenix? Come on, y'all. The Thunderbird is rising in you. Out of the ashes come new growth and new beginnings. Now, you gonna tell me that's not the last card for this reading? And at the bottom, we did have the trickster energy. And so I'm just letting you know again about checking your circles, big reveals and powerful spiritual awakenings, right? And all of this reshaping of what you used to know and how you used to do things. All of that is going to be like, see the bad in the good and the good in the bad, or that that something that appears to be good could be bad, and vice versa. Okay, so be discerning, trust yourself and trust your gut. And so with that, my loves, I think we'll end it there. I was gonna do more, but cheese and crackers. 58 minutes. Who's even still here? I hope somebody caught the rest of these words, because they were delicious, boo. So with that, have a beautiful new moon. I'm wishing you so well on your new beginnings this month. Bravely go into them. One of my favorite quotes is, may you always do what you are afraid to do. And then another one by Henry Ford, where he said, one of man's greatest discoveries, one of his great surprises, is that he could do what he was afraid he could not do. I might have butchered that, but that was the essence of the quote, okay? That the best thing that's going to happen to you in this life, one of the best things and one of your greatest surprises is going to be that you were able, right? Not that just you are, and like it's this abstract thing that is a possibility of something you could do, but that really put yourself to keep moving so that you can push into the past tense and have it already in completion, that I could do something that I was afraid I couldn't do. Wow, I really found out I can do this. I can grow past this. I can achieve this. I can thrive in this area. And so with that, my loves, I'm wishing you, I literally can't at this. Pardon. Okay, so anyway, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important. You are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving. You are magic, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. And I know I messed that up, y'all. I'm going to ring this out. Enjoy your new moon. Enjoy these new cycles. Enjoy your new beginning. Later. Ashe.